I've been creating content for a while, and I think it's time I show you what's in my EDC. These are things that allow me to create freely and reduce friction at the same time. So grab a seat, get comfortable, and let's get started with the heartbeat of my EDC. And that's the Sony a7S III. Now, I absolutely love this camera. This alone has reduced so much friction from my creative process. I picked this up late in 2022, and I've been using it as my main camera ever since. One of my favorite things about the a7S III is the autofocus, hands down. It's super accurate and very consistent. Being a solo creator, this makes filming less stressful, which allows me to focus more on creating and less on the gear. My next favorite thing is the dial switch. It's so easy to get to my custom settings with it. I can switch from time-lapse to slow-mo or any other settings in seconds. It's very easy to use, and I can customize it any way I want. I also carry 3 of these fully charged batteries with me, so I can get through a full day of shoot easily. I usually don't end up using all 3 in one session because the a7 III doesn't drain battery that quick for me. Look, I can go on and on about this camera, but that's not what the video is about, so I'll move on to the next thing. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is actually the lens on the camera, the 24-70 G Master 2 lens. I know I was just raving about the autofocus on the a7S III, but this lens plays a major part in that too. Believe it or not, this is the only lens that I have with this setup. Yeah, I know it's scary, but it helps me get a variety of shots, from close-ups to mid-range to wide shots. It's a 2.8 aperture lens, so I can get that nice, creamy, blurry background from that focal length if I want it. And it works really well in low light settings. This lens gives me everything I need to make my videos. And that's why it's in the bag, and I'm not pressed to buy another one. Unless I decide to start filming vlog videos or something like that. All right, so next up, I have these indie filters from K&F Concept. They come in this nice zip pouch with individual pockets for each filter. I have 4 filters in total: ND4, ND8, ND64, and ND1000. They didn't come with these labels. I added them myself so I can keep track of them easily. Now, if you don't know what filters are, they're basically sunglasses for your lens or tint for your car, is the easiest way to look at it. So its main function is to limit the amount of light that gets into the camera, which stops your image from being overexposed. I use ND4 and 8 a lot, but the other 2, not so much. But I do remember one time when I actually used this ND1000 filter, so I guess they have their uses. These filters help me shoot nice, crispy videos when there's too much light outside. But a crispy image is worthless without good audio. So my choice for audio is the Hollyland Lark M2S. Shout out to my younger sister for getting these for me. Now, between you and me, I may have given her a little nudge to go ahead and make the purchase. Hey sis, what's going on? Nothing much. Out here enjoying some fresh air here at the park. Oh, real quick, the Lark M2S that you said you was gonna get me for my birthday, did you get it yet? No? Okay. Just know that I wanted the creators combo, because they come in a bunch of different versions, so the creator combo is the one that I'm looking for. All right, thanks. We'll talk later. Bye. Hey sis, what's going on with you? Nothing much. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you real quick, see if you, I know you're on the road and you're driving and stuff, but wanted to check to see if you got the Lark M2S for me yet. No, not yet? Okay, cool. Well, you know, I know you're busy on the road and stuff, so I just wanted to check in, just in case you forgot. Nothing crazy. Yep. I have the creator combo that comes with 2 mics, a receiver for my camera, and 1 for my phone. I wanted something small, easy to use, and had a quick setup process. And these check all the boxes, whether I'm filming a talking head or running drills outside. These babies get the job done. And as a bonus, I found out that the receiver for the phone also works with the Osmo Pocket 3, which is also part of my everyday carry. I have it in the pouch that comes with the Creator Combo, along with all of the other accessories. It really works well when I want to film something quick, or if I don't feel comfortable using the A7S III in public. Other than that, I use it as a behind-the-scenes camera or a secondary camera for my videos. Oh, and I also have these ND filters for the Osmo Pocket 3, for when I want to dial in the settings a bit more. All right, so next, I have the Small Rig Magic Arm. I have 2 of these, and I like to have one in my bag at all times. It's super compact and easy to use. It helps me get a ton of my creative shots. I can literally position my camera anywhere as long as it has a good grip. There's definitely some scary moments using this thing, but it's so rewarding. And I also use it to hold my monitor or my small MC light on occasion. Something else that I use on occasion is this Bluetooth remote that I'm actually using now to control the camera. I like to use this when I'm filming shots that require me to be further away from the camera, or sometimes when the camera's just out of reach. It has a 200-foot range, so I have a lot of room to play around, and it controls both the video and photo modes on the camera. I made a video about it a while back testing the range and other features, so I'll link that below if you want to check it out. And the phone that I'm rocking is the iPhone 15 Pro. I think it's about 2 years old now or something like that, maybe at least just 1 year, but it still runs super fast, it's super smooth. I don't really use it for recording videos as much as I did before because now I have the Osmo Pocket 3. And also, I do use the action button quite a bit. And USB-C is still great to have. The battery life is still good. I can get a full day's use out of this thing, no problem. But usually if I'm on a call or something, I'm using these earbuds that I carry with me right here. These are the Beats Fit Pro. I love using these earbuds. For one, they stay in my ear to the point to where sometimes I forget that I even have them on. And if you're part of the Apple ecosystem, it pairs so well with everything. Like the way that it automatically switches from one thing to the next is amazing. Like I love that about these. Next is not another pair of earbuds, but I do use it with my phone. And it's this case cool stand for my phone. And you can see it's really small. I can fit it in my bag, my pocket, anywhere. Like it's so thin. And when I want to sit my phone on it, I just open it up and sit the phone on there. And this works out great. There's no tech behind it, just a simple stand that I can sit my phone on whenever I need to. I also have a pocket knife. This is good to have for protection purposes, of course, but I mainly use this to open up boxes or any packages that I might have that is a little tough to open. And the newest addition to my everyday carry, believe it or not, is the RS4 Mini. I've always wanted a gimbal to expand my creativity and open doors to new opportunities. And I tried using the Ronin SE2 a while back when I had the Canon M50 as my main camera. But that was short-lived after I upgraded to the A7S III. It couldn't handle the weight of my camera setup, so it had to go. I did give up on gimbals for a while until the RS4 Mini caught my eye. I filmed a couple projects with it and everything about this gimbal is easy. The setup is easy, balancing it is easy, switching from horizontal to vertical filming is easy. The tracking module is amazing and easy to use. All of this reduces the friction and allows me to be more creative. And the backpack that I'm using to carry all of this is the heads up. I did get another bag about a week ago and it wasn't intentional, but you'll see why I got it in a bit. The anti-theft backpack from Kopack. It's not a proper camera backpack, but it gets the job done. I actually got this as a travel bag. I actually bought this as my travel bag for when I went to Dubai a while back. I haven't traveled that much since then. But I did find another use for it. Inside the bag here at the top, we have this pouch with this little zipper here. This is where I will put my remote, the Bluetooth remote, and the tracking module for the RS4 Mini. I'll put in here. My wallet, my phone sometimes will go in here. And then we have these lower pockets here. So this is where my ND filters will go. This is where my Hollyland case will go. The Hollyland mics will go, I mean. And I have this pocket here on the side that is for a power bank. If you have one, you can put it in there, and then you can use this right here, this USB-C port, this USB port right here to charge your devices. And on the other side here, we have another pocket as well, but as you can see here, it's starting to rip. You know, I had this bag for a while, so it is starting to fall apart a little bit. Up here, as you can see here on this actual logo here, this is where my laptop will go in here. You can kind of see what it looks like inside there. And we also have the second pocket here where I will put my iPad or loose cables or anything like that. This is where I will store that. And we have a couple of pockets on the outside of the bag, a couple of zip pockets here. This is where I would normally store my batteries, my little short HDMI cable, memory cards, my keys, my wallet, you know, little stuff like that is probably what I would store here. On this side of the backpack, the side that goes up against your back, we have another pocket here. This is where I would store my passports or any other personal items that I wouldn't want anyone to have easy access to. I will store them in here. And we also have another pocket down at the bottom, if I could get the zipper open, that has your rain cover in case you get caught in the rain. So this is the new bag. Now, before we get started, I want you to know that I had no intentions on buying a new bag, at least not right now. I was just window shopping online just to see what was out there. That's it. But I went to a thrift store and found this. This is the Tamrac Turbo Cyber Pro. Yes, that's a mouthful, but the bag is, you'll see in a minute. When I first saw this bag, I thought it was a regular laptop bag. But then after a second look, I saw that it was more than that. This bag is dope, especially for the price that I paid for it. I'll let you know what that was after I go through everything that this bag encompasses. Okay, so this bag has a couple of ways to get into it. First way is to unbuckle this strap here and then pull on this double zipper and pull this guy open. All right, so the second way to get into this bag is to unbuckle these other two buckles here and then flip over this flap. And now you get access to the compartment and additional areas as well. But let's go over what's in this compartment. All right, so you can see a bunch of different dividers in here. So this is good so I can section off my field monitor, my camera, the lens, my batteries, my filters, all those different type of things I can fit in this bag. And if I want to fit more, I have a lot of these mini dividers as well that I could use for even further organization. So let me go ahead and remove these so you can see what the inside of this bag looks like. And these dividers are pretty secure too, so it takes a lot to get them out of place. All right, so now that I added more light, you can actually see how spacious the bag really is on the inside and see just how much space you really have to work with. It's pretty decent. I could fit a good portion of my stuff in this bag. Let's put the dividers in the bag so we can see what else it has to offer. When I flip this bag over on its side, we have another pocket here. So if I unzip this and open it, you'll see that I have a mesh side over here where I could put all my cables. Here I could put other devices like a Bluetooth remote, my mounting plate, the Lark M2S case, the Osmo Pocket 3 filters, the stand for my phone, a couple of batteries for the camera, and yeah, you can fit a lot in this little pocket here. Now next, if we turn it on its side, we can see that there is also a hidden pocket here. I don't think you can really see inside, but when I reach inside, I can pull out another little bag that I could use to house my memory cards, my SD cards, my SSDs, and I could keep it all in this nice small pouch. And as you can see, it's stuck to the bag, so there's really no losing this. And the pocket is pretty deep too, so I can fit more stuff in here. All right, so those are all the parts that make this a great camera bag. But I still haven't shown you the laptop compartment yet, and I'm showing you that next after I close all of these buckles. That would be this part here in the back. So if I open this up, you see it's a laptop portion here, or this is where I would place my laptop here. And it has some foam padding on this side so it can protect the laptop, and you can see it has 3 more pockets for me to put more stuff in here, more cables. And also, I don't know if you can see here, but there's also a hidden pocket here. If you can see my hand on the other side of it. This you can put over your luggage, so you don't have to carry this bag around all the time. You can just put it on your luggage and secure it that way and move around with it that way. All right, so now for the best part about this bag. This bag retailed for $90. $90 on B&H's site is where I found this bag. I paid just $5 for this bag at the thrift store. That's right, $95. That is what made this such a great deal that I wasn't even looking for. And that's everything that I carry when I'm out filming. And another thing, you made it this far, so I know you don't hate this video. So go ahead and drop a like to show some love, and hit that subscribe button on your way out. And if you're new here, welcome to the Tech Tribe, where the vibes are good and the content is better. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.